In the world of alpine skiing, legends are made by breaking barriers, and Mikaela Shiffrin has shattered them all. She's not just beaten Lindsey Vonn's long-standing World Cup record, she's obliterated it, doing what many thought was impossible. Now, with her 100th victory on the horizon, the question is, has she already cemented her spot as the greatest skier to ever hit the slopes? American ski star Mikaela Shiffrin earned her record-extending 98th career World Cup win on Saturday, putting her in position to vie for her 100th victory in front of a home crowd. Regardless of the outcome in next week's slalom in Austria, Shiffrin has the chance to reach the milestone in 2 races at Killington, Vermont. The 2-time Olympic champion, originally from Colorado, has a special connection to Killington, having honed her skills at the nearby Burke Mountain Academy as a teenager, making it almost feel like a hometown race. On Saturday, Shiffrin dominated the first Women's World Cup slalom of the season, securing her 98th win. No other skier, male or female, has surpassed 86 career victories. "An amazing way to start the slalom season, I'm super happy," Shiffrin commented after the victory. Reigning world champion Laurence Saint-Germain from Saint-Ferréol-les-Neiges, Quebec, placed 10th, finishing 2.25 seconds behind Shiffrin. An ankle injury had limited Saint-Germain's races last season, but she rallied in the second run. After ranking 27th in the first run, she posted the 3rd fastest time in the second run to move up into the top 10. Shiffrin, meanwhile, built on a strong first run lead with an aggressive yet controlled second run down the Levi Black course, ultimately beating 2021 slalom world champion Katharina Liensberger of Austria by 0.79 seconds. Lena Duer of Germany fell from 2nd to 3rd, finishing 0.83 seconds behind Shiffrin. She was the last skier to finish within a second of the lead. So, what's her secret sauce? Let's talk about her rise to fame and what sets her apart. Mikaela Shiffrin's journey to the top of alpine skiing began in her teens, and it didn't take long for the world to realize that she was something special. At just 17 years old, Shiffrin secured her first World Cup victory, a win that marked the beginning of an incredible career that would soon surpass even the wildest of expectations. Over the next decade, she would rewrite the history books, consistently outpacing her competitors and dominating in virtually every discipline: slalom, giant slalom, and even downhill skiing. In fact, what sets Shiffrin apart from many of her contemporaries is her unparalleled versatility. While most skiers specialize in one event, Shiffrin has shown time and again that she is a master of them all. Whether it's the technical precision required for slalom or the speed and power needed for downhill, she has proven herself capable of not just competing, but dominating every race she enters. Her record of 98 World Cup victories is a testament to her extraordinary consistency, a trait that is rare in any sport, let alone alpine skiing. When Lindsey Vonn retired in 2019, her 82 World Cup wins were seen by many as a record that would stand the test of time. Vonn's career was a blueprint for excellence in skiing. Her aggressive style, her relentless work ethic, and her ability to perform under pressure made her one of the greatest athletes of her generation. But as Shiffrin's career progressed, it became clear that the young American was on track to eclipse Vonn's remarkable achievement. In early 2024, Shiffrin made history by surpassing Vonn's long-standing World Cup win record. For many, this achievement solidified Shiffrin's place as the greatest skier of all time. The transition from Vonn to Shiffrin is a momentous shift in the world of alpine skiing, not just because of the numbers, but because of the way Shiffrin's dominance has transcended generations. Her legacy is built on a foundation of skill, humility, and respect, qualities that have made her a true icon in the sport. While Vonn's retirement marked the end of an era, her support for Shiffrin's rise to the top has been a constant throughout the years. The mutual respect between the two is evident, with Vonn publicly congratulating Shiffrin when she broke the record, calling her the greatest skier of our time. This camaraderie between two of the sport's most decorated athletes speaks to the spirit of skiing, a sport where rivalry is fierce, but respect runs deep. Mikaela Shiffrin, the youngest of 2 children born to Eileen, a nurse, and Jeff, an anesthesiologist, grew up surrounded by skiers. With both parents avid on the slopes, it's no surprise that Shiffrin started skiing at a young age around Vail, Colorado, and quickly made a name for herself. By 15, she was already competing in the NORAM Cup circuit and was on track for the World Cup stage. At 18, she made history as the youngest Olympic slalom champion in Sochi. She went on to dominate the World Cup, winning her first overall title in 2017 and then securing gold in giant slalom at the 2018 Winter Olympics. Shiffrin's list of achievements kept growing with a record-breaking 17 World Cup victories in the 2018-19 season and multiple gold medals at the World Championships. In 2020, tragedy struck when her father passed away, but she came back stronger, claiming 4 medals at the 2021 World Championships, including a gold in combined, making her the American record holder for World Championship golds. Shiffrin's journey continued to inspire as she broke Lindsey Vonn's World Cup wins record in 2023 and added more titles to her collection, cementing her legacy as one of the greatest skiers in history. Mikaela Shiffrin's impact extends far beyond the slopes. As an athlete, she has not only broken records, but also used her platform to advocate for women in sports. Her involvement in initiatives such as the Stifle Heroic Cup, which recognizes the US female skier with the most World Cup points at North American events, highlights her dedication to empowering other women in the skiing world. The $50,000 prize associated with the Heroic Cup is a step forward in recognizing the achievements of women in alpine skiing, and Shiffrin's own success serves as an inspiration to aspiring athletes everywhere. In addition to her role in promoting women's skiing, Shiffrin's influence reaches into the broader world of sports. Like Serena Williams in tennis or Michael Phelps in swimming, Shiffrin has shown that greatness knows no bounds. She has transcended the barriers of age, gender, and expectation, proving time and again that the only limits that exist are the ones athletes place on themselves. Her work ethic, perseverance, and humility have set a standard for what it means to be a true champion, and she has become a role model for countless young athletes who dream of following in her footsteps. As Shiffrin nears her 100th World Cup victory, her legacy is already firmly cemented in the annals of alpine skiing. With her achievements, she has rewritten the definition of what it means to be the greatest skier of all time. Yet, what sets her apart from many other athletes is not just her dominance on the slopes, but her humility and respect for the sport, her rivals, and her fans. As she continues to break barriers and set new records, one can only wonder where her career will take her next. While 100 World Cup wins is an impressive goal, it is clear that Shiffrin is not driven solely by numbers. She is motivated by a love for the sport, a desire to push herself to new heights, and a determination to inspire the next generation of athletes. In the grand landscape of alpine skiing, Shiffrin has carved out a space all her own. Her story is one of perseverance, talent, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. She is not just chasing records, she is redefining what it means to be the best. And as she continues to add to her list of accomplishments, there is no telling just how high she will go. Mikaela Shiffrin's journey in alpine skiing is nothing short of legendary. From breaking the Mikaela Shiffrin world record to her remarkable Mikaela Shiffrin skiing skills, she has proved time and again that she's the ultimate force on the slopes. As she prepares for her 100th World Cup victory, her dominance and consistency continue to inspire athletes around the world. From her epic Mikaela Shiffrin Olympics appearances to her unforgettable Mikaela Shiffrin gold medal performances, Shiffrin has solidified her place as one of the sport's all-time greats. The legacy of Mikaela Shiffrin World Championships is one that will be remembered for generations to come.